हेलो स्टूडेंट्स। मैं बीएल शर्मा, मैथ्स will discuss NCERT exercise 4.4 of chapter 4, that is quadratic equations of class 10 mathematics, and this is part 6. It is very important for the students who have opted basic mathematics or standard mathematics. Question number 1 on your screen. Find the nature of roots of the following quadratic equations. Number 1. Number 2, if the real root exists, find them. पहले हमें नेचर ऑफ रूट्स फाइंड आउट करना है, और अगर वो एग्जिस्ट करते हैं, रियल है, तो फिर हमें उनको फाइंड भी करना है. सो दैट इज द फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ इट. दैट इज 2x स्क्वायर minus 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. Comparing with the standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We have a is equal to 2, b is minus 3, and c is 5. पहले हमें x square coefficient, that is a, coefficient of x, that is b, and the constant term, that is c, find out करना होता है. Then for the nature of roots, we find out the discriminant, means d, and that is given by b square minus 4ac. So that is minus 3 whole square minus 4 into 2 into 5, that is 9, minus 40, that is minus 31. Since, and that is negative, so we can say since discriminant is negative or less than 0, therefore roots are not real. And that is the answer of this question. No real roots exist. Question में ये कहा है कि what is the nature of roots? Means roots are not real. And the second part is if the real root exists, then find them. तो रियल रूट तो एग्जिस्ट करते ही नहीं है, तो इसको हम फाइंड भी नहीं कर सकते, फाइंड आउट नहीं कर सकते. एंड दैट इज द आंसर ऑफ द फर्स्ट पार्ट. नाउ सेकंड पार्ट. थ्री एक्स स्क्वायर minus 4 root 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. Comparing with the standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We have a is 3, b is minus 4 root 3, and c is 4. Then we find out the discriminant, and discriminant is given by b square minus 4ac. That is minus 4 root 3 whole square minus 4 into 3 into 4. Minus 4 square is plus 16. Root 3 square is 3. And that is also 80. 48 minus 48, that is 0. So we can write here since. Now we have to write since discriminant is 0. Therefore, what is the nature of roots? Roots are real and equal. When roots are real and equal, then both roots are given by x is minus b upon 2a. दोनों ही रूट इक्वल होते हैं और वो होते हैं माइनस b अपॉन 2a के. So we can write here, therefore, minus 4 root 3 upon 2 into 3. So now you can calculate 4 root 3 upon into 2 by 3. You can further calculate it. So this can further be written as root 3 into 2. 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3. So we can write root 3 into root 3. So this one root 3 is cancelled. 2 2s are 4. So that is 2 upon root 3. So both roots are 2 upon root 3, and that is the answer of this question. दोनों ही रूट इक्वल हैं और दोनों ही रूट 2 upon root 3 के इक्वल है. That's all for this part number 2. A third part of it, that is 2x square minus 6x plus 3 is equal to 0. Again, comparing with the standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We have a is equal to 2, b is minus 6, and c is 3. To find out the nature of roots, we have to find out the discriminant, that is given by b square minus 4ac. So minus 6 whole square minus 4 into 2 into 3, that is plus 36, that is 12. And discriminant is 12, and that is greater than 0. So therefore we can write, since discriminant is greater than 0, therefore roots are real and distinct. इसके जो रूट्स हैं वो रियल भी है और डिस्टिंक्ट भी है, अलग अलग भी है. The question is, if real root exists, yes, real root exists, then we have to find out these numbers, means these roots. So using the quadratic formula, we know that x is minus b plus minus d, square root of d upon 2a. So x is minus b, minus as it is, and b is minus 6 plus minus square root of 12 upon 2 into h2. So that is 6 plus minus 2 root 3 upon means 2 into 2. You can take 2 common. So 3 plus minus root 3 upon 2 into 2. This 2 and this 2 cancel. So that is 3 plus minus root 3 by 2. So that is the answer of this question. अगर आप इनको separately लिखना चाहें, then you can also write, or you can write roots are 1 is 3 plus root 3 by 2, and other is 3 minus root 3 by 2, and that is also answer. Yes student, there is no problem in writing in this. अगर इस फॉर्म में भी आप लिखते हैं that is also correct, अगर सेपरेटली भी लिखते हैं that is also correct. प्लस माइनस का मीनिंग यही है कि ये और ये दोनों सेम ही आंसर्स हैं. So that's all for this part third of question number 1. Very important question. Find the values of k for each of the following quadratic equations so that they have two equal roots. So we know that condition for equal roots to real and equal roots, that is discriminant should be equal to 0, means b square minus 4ac should be equal to 0. So we are taking here first part, comparing with the standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We have a is 2, b is k, and c is 3. b square minus 4ac should be equal to 0. पहले से ये गिवन है कि इनके इक्वल रूट होंगे, मींस b square minus 4ac will be equal to 0. So that is k square minus 4 into 2 into 3 should be equal to 0. So k square minus 24 should be equal to 0. It means we can write k square is equal to 24, or taking the square root both side we can write k is plus minus 24. Further, square root of 24 is given by that is 2 root 6. We can write plus minus 2 root 6, and that is the answer of this question. Yes. So the value of k is equal to plus minus 2 root 2 into root 6. That is the answer of the first part of this question. The value of k in this case, in this question, 2x square plus kx plus 3 is equal to 0, where the roots are real and equal, the value of k will be plus minus 2 root 6. Now for the second part, kx bracket x minus 2 plus 6 is equal to 0. पहले हम इसको सिंप्लीफाई करते हैं. That is kx square minus 2kx plus 6 is equal to 0. Now we compare this as kx square minus 2kx plus c is equal to 0. We have a is equal to k. We have b is equal to minus 2k. And we have c is equal to 6. Now to find out, because we have to apply this condition, यहाँ पे ये condition apply करनी है, b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, because in the question it is given that the roots of all these two equations are real and equal. Therefore now b square minus 4ac should be equal to 0. So minus 2k whole square minus 4 into k into 6 is equal to 0. That is 4k square minus 24k is equal to 0. Or we can write 4k common, means k minus 6 is equal to 0. We can write here k minus 6, that is 4, 0 upon 4, that is 0. This k can be written as k minus 0 and k minus 6 is equal to 0. दिस k, ये k को हम ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं k minus 0 into k minus 6 is equal to 0. Now putting both means equal to 0. So therefore k is equal to 0 और k is equal to 6. k minus 0 is equal to 0 पुट करेंगे, k is equal to 0 आएगा और k is equal to 6 आएगा. बट देखिए यहाँ पे ये जो हमारा जो डेफिनेशन ऑफ क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन होता है, इसमें ये होता है कि द ax स्क्वायर प्लस bx प्लस c इज 0 बट द कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ ax स्क्वायर शुड नॉट बी इक्वल टू 0. जो एक्स स्क्वायर का कोएफिशिएंट है वो 0 नहीं होना चाहिए. और यहाँ पे ये जो k है वो एक्स स्क्वायर का कोएफिशिएंट है, तो हमें इस वैल्यू को रिजेक्ट करना पड़ेगा. दिस इज रिजेक्टेड. हमें क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन का डेफिनेशन पे जाना पड़ेगा. द k इज द कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर. The definition of quadratic equation says that the coefficient of x square should not be equal to 0. So k cannot be equal to 0. Therefore, the value of k is 6 and that is answer. That's all for the second part of this question. Question number 3 is on your screen. Is it possible to design a rectangular mango grove whose length is twice its breadth and the area is 1800 meter square? If so, find its length and width. क्या क्वेश्चन ये है कि क्या ऐसा एक रेक्टेंगुलर हमें को बना सकते हैं? देखिएगा, लेट ब्रेड्थ बी x मीटर एंड लेंथ इज twice x meters. Late. And we know that area is given 1800 meter square. Area of rectangle is given by length into breadth, that is 1800 meter square. So x into 2x, that is 1800 meter square. 2x square is equal to 1800 meter square. X square is 1800 upon 2, that is 1400 meter square. Yes, so x can be written as square root of plus minus 400, that is 20 meters. So yes, it is possible. So the breadth will be 20 meter and length will be 2 into 20, that is 40 meter. Here x is minus 20 and x is plus 20. Minus cannot be the means this is not possible. Length or breadth cannot be negative. So we have to take x is equal to 20. So breadth is x meter. So that is 20 meter. And breadth is 2x meter, means 2 into 20, that is 40 meter. Answer, yes, it is possible. That's all for this question number 3. Question number 4 on your screen. Is the following situation possible? सिचुएशन के लिए क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन बनाएंगे, डिस्क्रिमिनेंट से चेक करेंगे, नेचर ऑफ रूट्स का पता करेंगे. इफ रूट्स आर रियल देन इट इज पॉसिबल, अदरवाइज नॉट. इफ सो, डिटरमाइन देयर प्रेजेंट इज the question is the sum of the ages of two friends is 20 years. 4 years ago, the product of their ages in years was 48. So late. Present age of one friend be X years and of the other that is equal to 20 minus X years, because दोनों का सम 20 years है. अगर वन फ्रेंड की X year है तो दूसरे फ्रेंड की 20 minus X year हुई. Is it is given that, देखिए, एज ऑफ फर्स्ट फ्रेंड, वन फ्रेंड बिफोर मीन्स 4 year ago, प्रेजेंट एज X year है, 4 साल पहले उसकी एज थी X minus 4 year, and present age of this friend, other friend, is 20 minus X years. The age of this friend before 4 years was 20 minus X minus 4, and that product is given 48. So X minus 4 into 16 minus X is 48. We multiply. That is 16X minus X square further we can write minus X square plus 20X minus 64 minus 48 is 0. So minus X square plus 20X minus now the coefficient of X square, how to make it positive. मैंने आपको बताया था कि सारे जो नंबर हैं उनका सबके साइन चेंज कर दीजिए, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड एज वेल एज right hand side, by multiplying both side by -1. So make it positive, that is negative, that is 112, that is 0. Yes. Now we have to find out the discriminant. Yes. So now we compare with with the coefficient of the standard form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We have a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 20, and c is equal to 112. Now we have to find out the discriminant. Discriminant is given by b square minus 4ac, that is minus 20 square minus 4 into 1 into 112, that is 400 minus 48. And minus 48 is less than 0. So we can write here, since discriminant is less than 0, therefore no real root exists. So we can say, what is the result here? Therefore we can say, therefore the given situation इज नॉट, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि दिस सिचुएशन इज नॉट पॉसिबल। द क्वेश्चन में ये है कि प्रूव दैट इज द फॉलोइंग सिचुएशन पॉसिबल, इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल। कैसे पता चला हमें? डिस्क्रिमिनेंट से पता चला। डिस्क्रिमिनेंट में अगर डिस्क्रिमिनेंट इज नेगेटिव मींस लेस देन जीरो, देन द रूट्स आर नॉट रियल, एंड इफ रूट्स आर नॉट रियल then the given situation is not possible. That's all for this question. Question number 5. Is it possible to design a rectangular park of perimeter 80 meter and area 400 meter square? If so, find its length and breadth. So let breadth of the park be x meter and length be y meter. And perimeter is given, that is 80 meter. We know perimeter is given by twice of length plus breadth, that is the formula. So length plus breadth is equal to 80 by 2, that is 40 meter. So length is equal to 40 minus breadth. So y can be written as 40 minus x. ये जो इसका लेंथ होगा y, वो 40 minus x होगा. It is also given that area is given 400 meter square. We know area is length into width, that is breadth, that is 400 meter square. Length is y into x, that is 400 meter square. So that is 40 minus x into x, that is 400 meter square. देखिए ये लेंथ है, दैट इज 40 माइनस एक्स, और ब्रेड्थ है हमारा x. देखिए, एंड इट इज नाउ, इट इज 40 माइनस एक्स इंटू एक्स स्क्वायर, दैट इज so on multiplication, 40x minus x square is 400, or you can write x square plus 40x minus 400 is equal to 0, making the coefficient of x square positive. X square minus 40x plus 400 is equal to 0. Now we have to determine its nature of roots by finding the discriminant. Comparing with the standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We have a is 1, b is minus 40, and c is 400. Discriminant is given by b square minus 4ac, that is minus 40 whole square minus 4 into 1 into 400, that is 1600 minus 1600, that is equal to 0. So we can say, since discriminant is 0, therefore roots are real and equal. जो इनके दोनों रूट होंगे वो रियल भी होंगे और इक्वल भी होंगे. When roots are real and equal, then roots are given by x is equal to minus b upon 2a, and other root is also minus b upon 2a. So x is equal to minus b is minus 40 upon 2, that is 20. Other root is also 20. So breadth is 20 meter and length is to 2 into 20, that is 40 meter answer. That is 40 minus, sorry, 40 minus x, that is, sorry, that is 40 minus x. So 40 minus 20 also. So 40 minus 20, that is 20 meter. तो यहाँ पे ये जो दोनों जो साइड्स है ये भी 20 मीटर है और ये भी 20 मीटर है. स्टूडेंट्स, ऑल स्क्वायर्स आर रेक्टेंगल बट ऑल रेक्टेंगल्स आर नॉट इक्वल. ये स्क्वायर है और स्क्वायर भी रेक्टेंगल होता है. रेक्टेंगल का डेफिनेशन होता है कि अपोजिट साइड्स आर इक्वल एंड ईच एंगल इज 90 डिग्री. देखिए ये इसके इक्वल है, ये इसके इक्वल है, तो ये रेक्टेंगल है. सो वी कैन से यस इट इज पॉसिबल. So we can say the park is possible. And length and breadth both will be equal to 20 meter. And that is the answer of this question. And this is summary of this chapter. In this chapter, you have studied the following points. A quadratic equation in the variable x is of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0, means coefficient of x square is never 0. x square का coefficient कभी भी 0 नहीं होगा. A real number alpha is said to be a root of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 if in place of x we replace x की जगह हम alpha replace कर दे तो. If we can factorize ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0, into the product of two linear factors, then the roots of the quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, can be found by equating these factors equal to 0. And we know this quadratic formula, and these three conditions are very, very important. B square minus 4ac should be greater than 0 for real and distinct root. If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then roots are real and equal. And if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, means negative, then the roots are not real. So thanks for watching. Please keep on watching MCQs also, case study based questions also.